Go ahead, Vrinda.
Okay, Mataji. What sloka, Mataji?
Bhagavatam slokas we are learning, right?
Kaunteya Vasa.
What is Mataji? Kaunteya Vacha. Namaste Purusham Tajam. Ishwaram Brahmudevaram. Alaksham Sarvabhutana. Antarvahirvastita. Maya Janapika Channam. Sangyadokyajamayam. Nalakshase mudadrisha. Nato natyadaro yata. Thank you, Mataji. Tata paramahamsana. Munina namalatmana. Yoga vinanatam. Katam pasema ishya. Thank you. Krishnaya Vasudevaya. Devaki Nandanaya cha. Nanda Gopakumaraya. Govindaya Namo Namah. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Vrinda. Want to go next?
Hare Krishna Mataji, Janavi want to sing.
Okay,
Krishnaya Vasudevaya. Devaki Nandanaya cha. Nanda Gopakumaraya. Govindaya Namo Namah. Hare Krishna. This is Krishna Chaitanya.
yes.
Krishnaya Vasudevaya. Devaki Nandanaya cha. Nanda Gopakumaraya. Govindaya Namo Namaha. Hare Krishna Mataji, family wants to go.
1 second. Krishna Chaitanya, you know the before sloka also, yes?
Before sloka, Gopika.
Kaunteya Vasa. He can do from all the sloka, Mataji.
Kunti uvacha namaste purusham Ishwaram prakrate param alaksham sarvabhutanam antirbahiravastitam maya javanika channam Ishwara prakrate param alana.
Mataji conveys the things so the Maya Javanika Janam, right?
Nalakshase mudadrisha.
Nadrishtati muladrisha.
Sorry, Mataji.
But
Yeah,
I know the third one.
Yeah, sorry, Mataji.
Yeah, make sure they practice
Yeah,
at
Mataji.
home.
Hare Krishna Mataji, this is Krishna.
Yes, Krishna, go ahead.
Kaunteya Vacha namaste purusham tadam Ishwaram prakrate param alaksham sarvabhutanam antar bahir avastitam maya javanika channam adnya adoksham avyayam na lakshase muladrisha nato natadaro yatah tata paramahamsana muninam amalatmanam kriyam
Bhakti Yoga.
Mama kriyam bhakti yoga vidhanatam bhakti yoga vidhanatam kriyam pashyamahe striya.
Krishna.
Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya cha Nanda Gopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Me Satvik.
Satvik.
Kunti Vasaruchi Purya Sataya Ishwar Purya Nalakshya Muda Shishna Artabai Avistisa Maya J. Kasidam Adado Advaya Alexis Nudadisha Nato Nato Tarojata Tata Para Hamsana Munina Amalatmana Bhakti Yoga Virantam Katam Pusha Istiya Krishnaya Vasudevaya Deki Nandanaya Cha Nand Gopa Kumaraya Govinda Namo Nama. Thank you. Shamandi wants to go.
Sanvi, go ahead.
Kuntiya vacha namase purusham tvadyam ishvaram kadate padam alakya sarvabhutanam antarbahi avastitaham maya jamnika jamyam agyadojajavayam namratyase mudadisha nato natyayo yata Tata param hansanam muninam amalatmanam Bhakti yoga vidanatam katam pashyam hi istiya Krishnaya vasudevaya devati nandanaya cha nandopa kumaraya govindaya namo namah. Thank you, Mataji. Mataji, can I Akshita go?
Yeah, Akshita, can you tell everyone's name one by one? Akshita, after that,
This is Karthik.
Karthik, Akshita, and Karthik, and then
Hare Krishna Mataji, this is
Parikshit. Okay, Janvi and Asra. Parikshit. Jagdish. Okay. Oh, Akshita, go ahead first.
Kuntivacha namaste purusham swadhyam ishvaram prakrite param alaksham sarvabhutanam antarbahiravastitam maya javanikachannam jnanadoksham avyayam nalakshate mudadisha natto natyadaro yata tata paramahamsana muninam amalatmanam Bhakti yoga vidarnatam katam pashyema histriya Krishnaya vasudevaya devaki nandanaya cha nandagopa kumaraya govindaya namo namaha. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Yes. Next, who is this? I was.
Krishna Mataji.
Yes.
This is Krishna Chaitanya. May I say?
Wait, Krishna Chaitanya. I got the name. Different. Yes. Akshita. Yes.
Karthik.
Karthik, yeah, Karthik. Go ahead, Karthik.
Kuntivacha namaste purusham swadhyam ishvaram prakrite param alaksham sarvabhutanam antarbahi avastitam tata paramahamsanam muninam amalatmanam bhakti yoga vinanadam katam pashyami istisam devaki nandanaya cha nandagopa kumaraya govindaya namo namaha. Thank you, Mataji. Mataji, me Monish.
Monish, and then Parikshit and Jagadish. Yeah. Go ahead. If I miss it, please say.
Namaste Purusham Tvajam Ishwaram Prakrite Param Laksham Sarvabhutanam Mantar Bhairavasthitam Maya Jvanikacham Maganadokshanamavayam Nalakshese Muradesa Namunachadaroyata Tata Paramhamsanam Muninam Amalatmanam Bhakti Yoga Vidanartam Katam Pashyam Ahi Triya Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nandagopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namah. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Mataji. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Parikshit and that Rishikesh.
Kunti uvacha namasye purusham tvadyam Ishwaram prakrite param alaksham sarvabhutanam antarbahiravastitam Maya javanika chanam arnyadokshajamavyayam na lakshase mudha drisha nato nathadharo yatha तथा परमहंसानां मुनीनां अमलात्मनां भक्तियोगा विधातानां कथं पश्येमहि स्त्रियः कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः हरे कृष्ण माताजी हरे कृष्ण माताजी Jagdish,
Jagadish, Rishikesh and Ashutosh.
Kuntiyo vacha namashe purusham tadam Ishwaram prakate pranam alaksham sarvabhutanam antarbahiravastitam Maya javinika channam ajna doksham avayam na lokshe mudadishta nato nata yatha Krishnaya vasudevaya devaki nandanaya cha Nanda Gopala Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha Tatha Paramhamsanam Muni Alatmanam Bhakti Yoga Vinathaya Katham Bhasha Istitya
You Rishikesh, go ahead.
Kunti uvacha namasye purusham tvadyam Ishwaram prakrite param alaksham sarvabhutanam antarbahiravastitam Maya javanika channam agnyadokshajamavyayam na lakshase mudadusha nato natyadaro yata tata paramahamsanam muninam amalatmana Bhakti Yoga Vidanartam Katham Pashyamihi Priya Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nandagopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna Mataji can come. Hari.
Okay.
Krishna Mataji,
Ashutosh, Sanskriti, Danavi, and Sri Hari. Okay. Okay. Maya
Mataji, can you?
Hare Krishna Mataji.
You listen to this.
Mataji, can you hear Ashutosh saying? Can you start with? Hare Krishna Mataji. Anjana Gopika Mataji. Yes, Mataji. Can you hear Ashutosh saying? I don't know. I was not hearing him. Can you hear him?
எங்க பிக்கப் சொல்லுமா நீ சொல்லு நான் சொல்றேன் அப்படின்றேன் அது போய் தொடுத்து பாரு
Ashutosh is trying to say Mataji, but I don't think so. He is here audible over there. He's not. You can't hear him, I guess. Yeah, you can hear because of the noise. Ashutosh, okay, you can go ahead.
Yeah. Tata Parahamsanam Kata Hestia Gopakumaraaya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much. Please, you just mute your phone. I saw Jagadish and Vaishnavi side and then Ansu side. Also some Tatu side, a lot of noise. Please mute your phone if somebody is saying the sloka. Okay. Who want to go next? Okay, then we have Sanskriti also. Okay, come. Okay, after that Pranav, Srihari and Pranav. Kaun the awaaz?
Namaste Purusham Savyam Neswaram Prakrite Param Laksham Sarvabhutanam Antarvayam Avastitha Maya Javanika Channam Agnadodosamavyayam Natadrisha Natunakaro yatha Tata Paramahamsanam Muninam Amalasmanam Bhakti Yoga Katham Pashyadmahe Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya cha Nanda Gopakunaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha.
Thank you, Aslan Janavi. Samskriti, go ahead.
Okay. Kaunteya Namaste Purusham Tvajam Ishwaram Prakrite Param Alaksham Sarvabhutanam Antarbhir Avashchitam. Mataji, I don't know the second verse.
Okay, we know you can say.
Tata Parahamsanam Muninam Alasmanam Bhakti Yoga Vinayakam Katam Paschyenti Shriyaha Krishnaya Devaya Devaki Nandanaya Nanda Gopakumaraaya Govindaya Namo Namaha.
Want to try the second sloka?
Shri Hari.
Okay.
Kaunteya Vacha Namaste Purusham Tvajam Ishwaram Prakrite Param Alaksham Sarvabhutanam Antarbhir Maya Jarujanam Ajnanadoshadavyam Tathapayamam Tathapayamam Muninam Amalasmanam Yogavidanatam Katham Vaishnavisya Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya cha Nanda Gopakumaraaya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Thank you, Mataji.
You want
Namaste Purusham Tvavyam Ishvara Prakrite Param Alaksham Sarvabhutanam Antarbahiravatam Maya Javanika Chanam Agnyadokshajamavyayam Lakshya se Mudadrishaha Nato Natya Barovataha Tata Paramahamsanam Muni Namamalakmanam Bhakti Yoga Vinayakam Katham Pashemas Histriya Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya cha Nanda Gopakumaraaya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Pranav. Anybody is there who wants to share the shloka? Did I miss anyone?
Mataji, this is Krishna. Can I say it?
Go ahead.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Yes, Krishna. Yes, go ahead.
Kuti vacha namashe purusham twadam ishwaram prakrite param alaksham sarvabhutanam ante bhairavasthitam maya javanikachanam agnyadoshitam avyayam alaksham nalakshase mudadisha nato natyadaro yata tata paramahamsana muninam amalatatmanam bhakti yoga vidhanatam katam pashyema histriya Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopakumaraya Govindaya Namo Namah.
Mataji, can Sai say it?
Sai, go ahead, Sai. Yes.
Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopakumaraya Govindaya Namo Namah.
Okay, thank you everyone. I want to choose from all of you. You can again tell the story what you learn. Okay, 3-4 weeks, 3 weeks. I already shared the sum of the pastime of the Kunti Devi. Anybody want to share? Asha, you want to share?
Okay, Mataji. I'll tell the pastime of how Karna came from Kunti. And so Kunti at that time, she was a young girl, and Durvasa Muni came to her palace, and Durvasa Muni is a very hard sage to please. You have to be very precise. Even a small mistake, he has a very high temper. You can anger him really easily. But Kunti was perfect. Like, her offerings and the way she treated him was perfect, and he was very happy with her. So he gave her a boon that if she says this one mantra, then any god can come to her and give her a child. And so she decided to see if this mantra was true or not. So she calls out for the sun god, and when she realizes that sun god actually came, and she realized that this boon was actually real, she says, "Oh, I'm sorry for calling you. I just wanted to test the boon." But the sun god said, "I can't leave without giving you anything." So he gives her Karna, and Karna was born from the side of her ear. So because she was still a little girl, he came out from her ear. And so she didn't know what to do, because now that she had the baby and she didn't know what to do with him, so she puts him in a little like basket, and she rows him through the river, and she floats him away, and then he gets found by like a charioteer's family, and he gets raised by them.
Thank you, Aisha. Anybody want to share another story, another pastime? How Kunti Maharani got married with Pandu, and then they got other remaining 5 Pandavas. Anybody want to share? Okay, go ahead, Sai.
So Kunti, she was in the her dad's kingdom when Pandu Maharaj came there, and then Kunti, since she knew that Karna was already born, she wanted to get a husband that would understand how she felt. So then she asked a question, like a question, and then Pandu Maharaj told the answer to that, and then she felt really like happy about it, so she married him.
Okay. Yes. Then another pastime, how she get another 5 children. Anybody want to share that?
Parikshit, Mataji.
Go ahead, Parikshit. Yeah.
So Pandu was cursed to he was cursed by a sage that even if you embrace your wife, you're gonna die. So Pandu said, I can't have children if I don't. So Kunti told him about the mantra that Durvasa Muni gave her, and then Pandu said okay, and then she first called Dharmaraj or Yamaraj, and then she got Yudhishthir, and then she called Vayu for Bhim, and then Indra for Arjun, and then she asked And she asked Madri to pray to the Ashwini Kumaras, and she got Nakul and Sahadev.
Yes. Last week we also learned that how Karna, she recognized Karna as her, Kunti Devi recognized in the battlefield, and they were having a big kind of showing competition was going on, and then Kunti could recognize, yes, she's her son. And he's her son, and then after that also I share some past time how Indra wanted to beg, yes, from Kavach, whatever he has. Anybody want to share that past time?
Mataji, can you repeat that?
Last time there was a competition. Dronacharya was wanted to show his children's talent. Yes, that time Karna, even though Karna was not his student, but he threw so many arrows, yes, in there, and then they could recognize, Kunti Devi could recognize her son by seeing the kavasa, and then how she felt so much of pain, and then because Duryodhana actually made him with friendship, and then they became become good friend, and then they were in the different party. That was the past time, and last time how she was fulfilled.
Yeah, Mataji, can I tell that? Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, so they were doing a test between Dronacharya was doing a test between the 5 Pandavas and the 100 Kauravas, and so when they were doing the test, then he was like, Karna was there watching it, and then when someone said that Arjuna was like the best arrow shooter in the world, then Karna got angry and he came, and then he started inviting Arjuna to a fight, but then Bhima said that you cannot invite another royalty person unless you are a king or another royalty person. So then since Duryodhana didn't like Arjuna and the Pandavas, he said okay, and he made Karna his friend, and he made Karna the king of a place, and then he said now you can fight with him.
Yes, that was the right past time, and then that time Kunti Maharani could see his kavasa and she could recognize as his son, and then she was very much sorry because he was the best friend of Duryodhana. Later on he helped Duryodhana in the fighting, yes. And then also called Arjuna, Indra is Arjuna's father, and Indra knew that only Karna can, Arjuna can lose by the Karna. That's why he went to ask that kavasa. Because of that kavasa, he was very powerful. If he take out that kavasa, and then Arjuna can make him to lose in the battlefield. That's why he went to ask that kavasa in the morning. Karna is also Karna. He was a son of Surya. That's why he used to pray to sun every day in the morning. That time, somebody asked any boon, any charity from anything from him, he always say yes. You know, he never say no or anything. He used to satisfy anybody in that time, and he used to give anything, whatever they want, and that he knew that trick. And then he went that time and he asked that kavasa. That till that time we finish the story. Remaining story we'll next time see next time. And then I will also pick the story, and then I'll ask all of you, if you know, please also tell next time also, okay? Today we will learn this sloka. Last sloka. I'm not 22. Yeah, this is the 22. One second, I will write the 20. Okay. Okay, everyone, please, can you repeat after me? Namo Pankajnavaya.
Namo Nama Pankajamaline. Nama Pankajamaline. I can't hear you properly. I can't hear you properly.
Mataji, your voice is cutting down, Mataji. It's breaking up so bad.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, one. Oh. Namo Pankajnavaya.
Nama Pankajamaline.
Namo Pankajnavaya.
Nama Pankajamaline.
Namo Pankajamaline.
Nama Pankajamaline.
Namo Pankajnavaya.
Nama Pankajamaline.
Namo Pankajamaline.
Namo Pankajamaline.
Namo Pankajnetraya.
Namo
Namo Pankajnetraya.
Namo Pankajnetraya.
Namo Pankajnetraya.
Namo Pankajnetraya.
Namo Pankajnetraya.
Namo Pankajnetraya.
Pankajnetraya. Namaste Pankajanggraye.
Namaste
Pankajanggraye. Namaste Pankajanggraye. Namaste Pankajanggraye.
Namaste Pankajnetraya.
Namo Pankajnavaya. Namo Pankajamaline. Namo Pankajnavaya. Namo Pankajamaline. Namo Pankajnetraya. Nama Pankajanetraya. Namaste Pankajangraye. Namaste Pankajangraye. Nama Pankajanetraye. Nama Pankajanetraya. Namaste Pankajangraye. Okay, one more time and then we'll read the translation. Nama Pankajanavaya. Nama Pankajamaline. Nama Pankajanetraya. Namaste Pankajangraye. Okay, I'll read the translation. My respectful obeisances are unto you, O Lord, whose abdomen is marked with a depression like a lotus flower, who are always decorated with garlands of lotus flower, whose glance is as full as the lotus, and whose feet are engraved with lotuses. Okay, here, can anyone tell me till now from the four translation, what did you understand? Anyone tell me from the before translation, what did you understand? Anyone can tell me? Who is this?
Lord Vishnu resembles the lotus flower.
Not from this translation. I'm asking before translation. Till now, what you read? Any translation? Do you remember?
From the first
from the beginning, Konteya Vasa, from there to till last time sloka, Krishnaya Vasudevaya. What did you understand? Can you anyone tell me?
Hi, Mataji, Ashutosh, can I tell?
Oh, yes, it was.
From the first verse, Namaste Pursham Twadhyam, Kunti offers her respectful obeisances unto Lord Krishna because he is not affected by the material qualities and from the three modes of nature in the material world.
Yes, and then he is everywhere, inside and outside also. Yes.
Yeah, and then the second verse, she's saying that he's invisible to all, just like a player who is not recognized for foolish men.
Yes. Yes, and then next.
I'm muted.
For the third verse, I don't know.
Third verse. Very difficult to understand you. Yes.
Yeah, he's such a pronoun.
I mean, even though great soul, they meditate upon you, how can I understand? Like I am a woman, yes?
Yes.
And fourth verse?
Vasudevaya, she's saying that now I offer my respectful obeisances because you are the son of Vasudeva and Devaki. She now understands.
Yes. Very nice you understand. Anybody want to say? One person, I let one person to go. From 1 to 4 sloka. Anybody want to say that? Want to say? The translation, what you understand? Yes, go ahead, Samskriti, yes.
Namo Pankajnabhaya, Namo
Not the sloka, Sanskriti. I just asked one person again. They can repeat the translation from number 1 to 4. Means Konte Vasa to. Anybody want to see what they understood? Who is this?
Do you mean like reading the translation?
No, reading. Just what did you understand the translation? 4 translation from the 4th translation. Before Shloka's translation. Just Asutosh shared what did he understand? Anybody want to share what they understand from the before translation?
Mataji, what I understood from the translation is that I am respecting my obeisances unto you, O Lord, because your abdomen is marked with a depression like a lotus flower, and he is always decorated with garlands of lotus flowers, and his glance is as cool as the lotus, and his feet are engraved with lotuses. That is what I understand, Master.
Thank you so much. Who is this?
This is Krishna Chaitanya, Master.
Okay. Thank you.
In Govinda group.
Yes. Thank you, Krishna Chaitanya. Thank you so much. You explained the today's translation. We will go. You want to say?
Parikshit Mataji.
Yes, go ahead, Parikshit. Not today's translation, okay? Can you tell me the 4 shlokas translation combined together? What did you understand?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes.
The first one, Kunti is saying, even though you are everywhere, you are unaffected by the qualities of material nature and you are invisible to all. The second sloka, she's saying, you are invisible to a foolish observer exactly as an actor is not recognized. The third verse is saying that even transcendentalists and mental speculators meditate upon you, and they can't understand you much. So how then can we women know you perfectly? And then in the 21st verse, she's saying, let me dare offer my obeisances to the Lord who is the son of Vasudeva.
Very nice, Parikshit. Nicely you explained. Now today's sloka, because when we are memorize this sloka, it's very, very necessary to understand the meaning of the sloka. It's not like that you have to remember word by word, but you have to understand what it means, okay? That's why we have to practice that also. Today's sloka is 822 here. Namo Pankaja Navaya, Namo Pankaja Maline. Because Kunti Maharani is now praying, yes, she was, first of all, she is telling Krishna, you are, how can I understand, I am a woman, yes? And then he was telling how Krishna, before sloka she is praying, you are the son of Nanda, Devaki and Vasudeva and son of Nanda, and then you are the friend of Gopas, Gopis, yes? Like that she was praying. This verse is telling about how his bodily feature, means how his body is look like. Means I respectful says unto you, O Lord, whose abdomen is marked with a depression like a lotus flower. He was telling her about her abdomen. Here Prabhupada is explaining in the purport what he is telling is what is, one second, I will just give you what Prabhupada was telling. Pankaja Navi. Because why Prabhupada, Kunti Maharani is telling his Pankaja Navaya. Here, what is a Pankaja Navi? What is Pankaja Navi means? His Prabhupada is telling from the Lord, Lord Vishnu, Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, who grows a lotus stem from the lotus-like depression in the center of the transcendental abdomen. You know, Krishna's body is not like our body. From nobody's body we can create the lotus flower, yes? But here, from his body, his abdomen, the lotus flower is growing up. And then what he was telling, he can grow the lotus flower. Not make a noise. abdomen, and thus Brahma, the first living beings in the universe, born. From there, Brahma can born from the lotus flower. From his abdomen, that lotus flower grow, and then the Brahmaji can come out, born. Therefore, the Lord is known as Pankajanavi. That's why his name is Pankajanavi. Here Pankajanavi, unto the Lord who has a specific depression that is resemble a lotus flower in the center as his abdomen. You know, yes, from there Lord is Lord Brahma born. That's why his name is, he is praying like Namo Pankajanavi, Namo Pankajamaline. Means here again he is telling you are here. You are always decorated with the garland of lotus flower. Means that lotus flower same he is putting in his neck. That garland he used, you know. And then also here Prabhupada is telling because also whose glance is as cool as the lotus and whose feet are engraved with lotuses. Kunti Maharani actually is looking, because actually it is recommended we have to see Krishna from his lotus feet, but Kunti Maharani is not doing that, because Kunti, that time Krishna was her cousin. Because of that, if Kunti Maharani is just look at her from the lotus feet, cousin, nephew, Krishna's nephew, Krishna is Kunti Maharani's nephew. That's why it is very Krishna will feel very much shy if Kunti Maharani is looking at her lotus feet first and praying, you know. For that reason, she is first looking at her abdomen and then telling Namo Pankajanavi. And then after that he was describing his garland, and after that he is describing his lotus feet. Means whose lotus feet are engraved with lotuses. Means he is always decorated with lotuses. His body is soft like lotus, you know. Very much, it's not like our body and Krishna's body is completely different. His body is like very much soft. It looks like a human body, but his human body is different than the Krishna's body. His body is transcendental. That's why from human body it's very the lotus flower cannot grow from the abdomen, but from his body, from his abdomen lotus flower can grow, and then his body is very soft, and her that is his full body is like a very soft and decorated with the lotus flower. His abdomen, the lotus. Okay, thank you so much. One time we do the sloka again this, and then you can also practice this, read the translation, and next time also you can share the translation with us. Anybody want to go and share the sloka?
You can Sanskriti go?
Yeah, Sanskriti wanted, Asutosh and Sanskriti, go ahead.
Nama Pankajamaline, Nama Pankaja Netraya, Namaste Jangrate. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Yeah, Sanskriti, and then you go.
Namo Pankajanaಭಾಯ, Namo Pankajamaline, Namo Pankajanetraya, Namaste Pankajangraye. Thank you, Mataji.
Yes, go ahead.
Namo Pankajanaಭಾಯ, Namo Pankajamaline, Namo Pankajanetraya, Namaste Pankajangraye. Thank you, Mataji.
Mataji, can I
go ahead?
Namo Pankajanaಭಾಯ, Namo Pankajamaline, Namo Pankajanetraya, Namaste Pankajangraye. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank
Mataji,
you.
can Savita go?
Yes, go ahead.
Mataji, can Prahlad go?
नमः पंकजनाभाय नमः पंकजमालिने नमः पंकजनेत्राय नमस्ते पंकजांग्रे. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yeah, Prabhat. Go.
Namah pankajanaभाय नमः पंकजमालिने नमः पंकजनेत्राय नमस्ते पंकजांग्रे.
Sai, go ahead.
नमः पंकजनाभाय नमः पंकजमालिने नमः पंकजनेत्राय नमस्ते पंकजांग्रे.
Yes, go ahead, Karthik. Yeah.
नमः पंकजनाभाय नमो पंकजमालिने नमः पंकजनेत्राय नमस्ते पंकजांग्रय. Thank you, Mataji. Mataji, can you read the book?
Yes, go ahead.
Nama Pankanabhaya, Nama Pankamaline, Nama Pankajanetraya, Namaste Pankajangraya.
Thank you. Yes, go ahead.
Nama Pankajanabhaya, Nama Pankajamaline, Nama Pankajanetraya, Namaste Pankajangraya. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Kannada.
Yes.
Namah Pankajanabhaya, Namah Pankajamaline, Namah Pankajanetraya, Namaste Pankajangriye.
Linda Bala.
Go ahead, Bala Vrinda. Okay. Thank you so much, Brinda. Anybody want to try this sloka?
Hare Krishna Mataji, me Rishikesh.
Go ahead, Rishikesh.
Nama Pankajanabhaya, Nama Pankajamaline, Nama Pankajanetraya, Namaste Pankajangriye. My respectful obeisances are unto you, O Lord, whose abdomen is marked with a depression like a lotus flower, who are always decorated with garlands of lotus flowers, whose glance is as cool as the lotus, and whose feet is engraved with lotuses. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you. Anybody want to try? Okay, kids, you can practice this sloka and then also remaining sloka. Almost 5 sloka will finish next week. And then after that, we'll go 6 sloka from the beginning and then practice 5 sloka. And in that way, you can also remember the sloka. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Vansakalpa, Tarivesta.
Thank you, Mataji.
Patitanama Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Nama. Danu, you want to share? Nama Pankajana.
Nama Pankajana.
Nama Pankajana.
Nama Pankajana. Nama Pankajana. Raya.
Namaste Pankajana.
Namaste Pankajana.
Thank you, Janvi.